Bonnie and Monty.
What do you think?
What up? It's the Bonnie and Monty show.
Light on.
Yeah.
There you go. So, cuando me digas.
Estamos.
Estamos casados.
Vamos.
No, hi, Bonnie.
Hi, Monty.
Nice to
How are
meet
you?
you.
Great to meet you.
Yes,
too.
here we are in Broadway Dance Center.
Yes, and
So-
don't we both have beautiful hair? Hey guys.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Gracias. I mean, arigato.
So, I would like to ask you, how did you start here in this world of dancing? I mean, was it like business? Was it like a dream come true? Was it like something random that you brought you here? I don't know. You start somewhere and then somehow you just ended up here. How was it?
How did I find my way to Broadway Dance Center?
Yes, we want to know, Bonnie.
It's a great question.
Isn't it?
What?
Isn't it?
It is.
I love it.
I love it. And everybody else is interested to hear my answer too.
Yeah.
I was a dancer. Growing up, I danced from the time I was really little. I moved to New York City to go to Columbia University. And when I moved here, that was 1998. And I very quickly found Broadway Dance Center for taking dance class. And just immediately fell in love with it. It's a magic place. It's the most extraordinary place, not just because we have the best dance classes in ballet, tap, jazz, theater, hip hop, everything, but it's also really a family, an unbelievable community for dancers. So I found Broadway Dance Center when we were on 57th Street, and so I started dancing here while I was studying in school. And once I graduated, I did work study, which is the program that we have for dancers to help them make dancing more affordable for American students. Sadly, only Americans. But and so I started doing work study, and I wound up doing the work study in the international program because I speak French and some other languages, and just loved it. I went and did other things. I worked for the New York Times for a while and did lots of other different things, but always felt like this was my heart, Broadway Dance Center. And so when I heard that the directorship at the international program was available, I called Diane King, the owner of BDC, and it was like, I want that job.
So you were applying to that job, and there was someone else applying too. So what was that for?
It really basically was, they already knew me because I'd already worked here, and so it was not really.
It was your profile.
It was fun, yeah, because I have a degree in dance, and I have a degree in writing, and I worked as a dancer as well, so it's really a wonderful fit.
So you knew what was about it.
Yeah.
And are you still dancing, or you're not?
I take class, not as much as I should.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it's probably something that you're always going to do. I guess.
Oh yeah,
You can
yes, absolutely.
And what's your relationship with students? I mean, I guess most of the foreign students, they come here, and I think they have a lot of questions to do.
Yeah.
And I don't know about the city, about the life here, about what are they going to do next years. I don't know. What is your relationship with them?
Well,
kind of
I love the
always.
students. I love them all very, very much. It's really, I just love them, is how I feel about them. And yeah, it can be a very daunting thing to move to New York City from all over the world. We have dancers from 46 different countries in the ISVP, and so some of them come from tiny cities in small countries, and they've never been to a big city, and they're moving to New York City, and so I feel very protective of them. I want to see them be their most excellent selves. That's my goal for all of them, is for them to be super successful and to get as much as they can out of the program while they're here. So we have orientation where we really help them give them the skills and the information to really succeed and get as much as they can out of their time here. But I really think, the Broadway Dance Center is an amazing place, but I think that I have the best job at BBC because the international students are totally the best.
Yeah,
Right, guys? Woo! ISVP rules. So it's we just absolutely love them. We find that their hearts are so open. They're so grateful and excited to be here.
So what is that one thing that you observe that there is you're not watching on the other students? I mean, what's the difference between them? What is that thing that you say? Well, that's an ISVP student.
Yeah.
I can tell that.
Totally.
What is that?
It's a great question. It's basically, I think it's how excited and grateful and happy they are to be here. That the Americans are, they know it's not that hard to get here for Americans and for ISVPs. They've made huge sacrifices and made a huge decision to travel around the world to come be here.
Which is the weird thing that you saw that some students make to get here. That you say, oh no, she has to do this to get here. Which is the weirdest thing that you
I would say we actually just had a student who came from Sweden, and in our orientation we had them stand up and sort of talk about themselves, and she said, I came here without telling my parents that I was
my gosh,
coming.
she ran away from home.
She ran away from home. And she was like, I knew my parents would not let me go, so I just went.
And what did you do?
I know. I was like, do you want me to talk to your parents now that you're here? So we told her she should call her mom. But
Very crazy.
yeah. But I mean, and people have done extraordinary things coming from really poor countries to work. Some of the students have to work for like 5 years to save up money to come here. And get over really difficult circumstances to get the resources that they need to go to New York.
And what would you say to that kind of student? I mean, Argentinian people, they usually think that this is something that is impossible to achieve, or something like, I'm never gonna make it. I mean, that's too far, too expensive. It's New York. I mean, we only watch that on TV, so it's not possible. What would you say to them about this program and your whole experience? What would you say to them?
Yeah, I would say, do what it takes. I would say anything's possible. It can be done. If you believe that you can make it happen, you absolutely can. We've seen students get over really difficult obstacles to come here. So make it your dream and don't give up. Just don't give up and don't even entertain any other alternative option that's going to make it happen. And then also I so want people to know in the world that we have this amazing, wonderful home. That it's not, once you get to PC, you're safe. Because we have this wonderful community of dancers and we have this culture of kindness that I am out to change the dance industry from a cutthroat, competitive place to a place of abundance where dancers are nice to each other. And so we have that culture here. And so I see it happen every orientation. The dancers come in, they're scared, they don't know, they think it's going to be really tough and mean. And my very first thing I say, my number one tip for success is be nice. Be nice. And so I say that, and everybody just goes, we're going to be nice. How great. So it's really, I want students to know that once they get here, it's a family and it's a home, and so they don't have to be scared.
Okay, Bonnie, thank you. It was
It's a
great to meet
pleasure.
you.
Bonnie, it's great to meet you.
Anything you want to say to students or people, again, and you can say it, but I guess it's great.
I would say, bienvenidos Argentina. We would love to have you come here. Bailar, bailar. Okay, great. It's a pleasure.
Right, really nice to meet you.
Yeah, great to meet
Thank you.
All right. Sure, I trust you, Faku. Of course. What's that? I do, I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.